Everybody, Dr. Joe here. I just wanted to take a moment and let you know that one of our papers has just recently been published. Groundbreaking paper about the effects of meditation on our biology and on our chemistry. Super excited about it because there's so many key factors which can change the scientific community's idea about the mind-body connection and how we can change our bodies just by thought alone. In our research, we discovered that when we look at the fMRI studies, both pre and post, we see that there are dramatic changes in an area of the brain called the default mode network, the brain's predictor. This part of the brain consumes an enormous amount of energy. What we discovered is that people were not only able to turn this down when they were in meditation, but with their eyes open. In other words, the critic in the mind, part of the brain that's always trying to predict the future based on the past, completely shuts off. It allows the person to be more in the present moment. We also looked and studied what it looks like when a person is in an altered state. Our fMRI studies show that in deep meditative states, people's brains look like they're taking psilocybin. It looks like they're taking some type of psychedelic chemical. So we looked even further and we discovered that the different compartments of the brain that typically are divided, typically are siloed in different ways, networks that don't communicate with each other. After 7 days of meditation, way more integrated. The brain was firing in a more holistic state, reflecting a more unified level of consciousness. The brain was processing information at a much greater level. We also discovered that there were factors in the blood that reduce pain, natural opioids, a pharmacology of chemicals that were being created independent of the person's health condition. Ubiquitously across the entire community, it was a natural morphine that began to reduce pain and fatigue and increase this kind of level of euphoria. These are just a few of the findings that prove the mind can affect the body in really positive ways. This article is being published in a very prestigious medical journal. As I said, it should change the minds and hearts of many scientists because it really does show how powerful human beings really are. So if you can, read the article, and if you want to, share it with everybody. Want to get the word out. It really is empowering to understand how much control we have over our lives.